country. They can do evil things. They can harm their country. They can harm their people for interest. But human beings can also be angels. They can be very good. They can even sacrifice their lives for country and people. I belong to a generation who you could say learn at a very early age to live for others, to live for country, to live for people. At the age of 16 and a half, I was inspired, like anybody could be inspired. And that's my nurture. I was exposed to suffering, to degradation, to hope that country generated. Because the person I listened to was from the United States at a time when African Americans or black people were not considered to be first-class citizens. They were second-class, third-class citizens, and they were alienated, degraded, and isolated, excluded. So the black people felt that Africa was their original homeland, and from Africa they can get inspiration and dignity. And therefore, I gained the realization that this man who was speaking, 𝗪𝗪𝗵, came to Africa to gain something which to me did not exist. The dignity that he was looking for was absent in the Gambia, in Africa, because we had yet to really build countries fit for purpose, countries that we could be proud of. So to me, his hope was based on simply passion, but it was not based on reality. And my duty was to engage in self-reflection. I was not proud of the Gambia that he wanted me to be proud of. And I felt that it was my duty to build the type of Gambia that I would be proud to claim to be my homeland, that I would be proud to bequeath to my children and children's children. So that is me, and that's the country I serve. But I have done so for 4 decades, and realizing that the people have heard everything I have to say. But when they decide, I am not given the opportunity to serve them to the best of my ability. I'm just given the opportunity to serve them as they wish, and I've done so. So now I think everything I needed to do here, I have done. If there is any lesson I needed to teach, I have done that. So I must move on to things that I think would be bigger than the National Assembly. Theaters that belong to the whole world, where I think I can speak and act and leave something behind that others will be able to learn from. So many years I've been practicing. I've not been writing. I've not been teaching from another angle. Maybe now is the time for me to be able to sit down and put all these ideas in books that others will be able to gather and learn from generations and generations to come. That is my trajectory.
So what is the feeling knowing that today you are leaving the parliament, a house where you are used to, and you interact with a lot of your colleagues? So what is the feeling today?
Well, I have said that when duty calls, the heart must answer, the mind must answer, the will must answer, the conscience must answer. So I've said it in my last remarks in this parliament, that to me is about duty, whether it is here in this parliament, whether it's outside, forever until I visit my grave. I will constantly answer to the call of duty, and I will always serve country and people. It's just the domain that changes, but the service is the same. You will hear me. You will hear me loud and clear, and you will see me. You will see me visibly in the public state, serving country and people and the world at large.
All right. Thank you so much, Honorable.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.